Hello, everybody. It is me, your host, Suzanne Monk, host of Trump Talk. Great night on the Trump train. Everybody, Indiana, you're our boy. Good job, Indiana. We are so proud of you. Everyone on the train, so proud of you. Trump wins in Indiana. 53.2% right now. He has taken 51 of the delegates out of the 57. Looks like we're going to get the other 6 delegates. Maybe a few go over to Cruz, but Cruz has, wait for it, dropped out of the race. That's right. Rafael Eduardo Cruz is no longer running for president because Trump wins. So, we are super excited. Kasich, on the other hand, we don't know. He didn't drop out. Maybe he ordered out. I don't know what Kasich is doing. Nobody knows what Kasich is doing. He doesn't matter anymore. We're going forward. We're getting ready to take on one Hillary Rodham Clinton. Oh, it's on. Now, interestingly, on the Democratic side, Bernie won in Indiana. So, by a slim margin, so they're going to divide up the delegates. He only got 10 more delegates than she did. It doesn't really matter. It really is just beating up on Hillary Clinton. And that's what we appreciate. Go Trump, that's right. It's just, we're going to let Bernie beat up on Hillary. We're going to let him go ahead and keep running in the race and keep beating up on her and beating her down and making her voters angry and making Bernie supporters really angry at her. Because hashtag Never Hillary is how we are going to win this election and elect one Donald J. Trump to be president. And that is the only way we're going to make America great again. We will not make America great again with Hillary Clinton. We will make America miserable. So, we need Trump. I want to talk about the RNC. Reince Priebus, however you say his name, tweeted out that Trump is the presumptive nominee with a little hashtag, Never Hillary. So the RNC is getting on board the Trump train with the momentum of the RNC and everybody uniting behind Trump. We get to hit Hillary now while Bernie is still messing around. So we're going to hit her hard. We're going to get really, really... we're coming for you, Hillary. So I want to talk a few things. I have a new segment I like to call Mark My Words. Mark my words. Mark my words, Trump train. The media is about to get cray-cray. You thought it was crazy during the primary. It's about to get way more crazy than that. They're going to come up with crazy stories. What I want you guys to do is fight back. We need to post crazy stories about Hillary. We need to post all of her history. They don't have to be crazy stories. They're the facts. She has such horrible closets full of skeletons that we can just keep. Because these young voters that Hillary hasn't come across yet, that she's doing so poorly with, that Bernie Sanders is winning to her over and over and over again, they don't know all this. They don't know about... any of the old stuff from Monica or the Whitewater scandal or any of the people that mysteriously died under her watch. And they're not really familiar with Benghazi. They barely know any of this stuff. We get to educate these young voters why Hillary is so crooked and why we can't allow her to be president or let her anywhere near the presidency. She will just sell America out at the highest bidder. And that's why we need Trump. So, mark my words, the media is going to get worse, and we need to brace ourselves, everybody. Start getting the word out on Hillary's past. That's the secret, I think, to winning over a lot of these young Bernie supporters and young voters who don't understand who Hillary, what she is. And tell them about the stealing the wife without furniture. We're going to tell them all. We're going to tell them about everything. That's right. She steals, she lies, she's crooked, and that's how we're going to win. So, there is a rally tomorrow. Let's talk about this. There is a rally tomorrow in Charleston, West Virginia at 7 p.m. So if you get a chance to live stream that. Go ahead and get on rsbn.tv. That's a great place to live stream it. We want to hear the rally after this big win here in Indiana and after Cruz jumping out. Trump was so presidential. Trump reason of the day. Trump reason of the day. Presidential. My candidate is the most presidential candidate running for president. He is gracious in victory and vicious in the battle. And that's what we need to beat Hillary Clinton. He was quite noble today when speaking about Ted Cruz and thanking him for an excellent campaign and for being an excellent competitor. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing to see what a true sportsman Mr. Trump is and how graceful he is in victory. And I think he did a great job in the speech, and we're looking forward to all of those crooked Hillary speeches, but we really do love every now and then when we see these beautiful, just presidential speeches. So that's my Trump reason of the day. He's presidential. I want to talk a little bit about strategy. We do a little segment called How Trump Beats Hillary Rodham Clinton. And we've talked a little bit about it, but I want to talk a little bit more about it. We talked about the union vote and how many blue collars are going to come over from all these Rust Belt states and Coal Belt, all of this area. That's going to be a big boon for Trump. But what I want to talk about tonight is the Bernie supporters. They are in a space where they feel really good. They're winning, but they're going to get, they're going to lose. They're going to get it taken from them. And they're very angry. And there's a good percentage of them that we can win over based on Donald Trump's policies about campaign finance reform and ending the corruption in D.C., about funding his own campaign, about not taking any pay. There are a whole bunch of things that you know as well as I do that the Bernie people really appreciate, as well as jobs. He's talked about how the colleges are actually funneling money and creating problems for that, and he has sensible policies for education, and particularly for helping young people in college get education without necessarily having all of the debt. He has an understanding of it. And these are the things we can help Bernie Sanders supporters to understand. So when they get angry at Hillary and they want to come up over on our side, they're ready to do that. And here's one I got to tell you guys. Let's be honest. I know a lot of conservatives aren't for this, and I'm sorry. Suck it up. Donald Trump is 100% for medical marijuana. Tell your Bernie friends. They're burners. That's their thing. Tell it to them. These are the type of things we need to get burners on our side. And that's just the fact. So that's my how Trump beats Hillary Rodham Clinton advice today. Work on those burners. Be graceful. Don't be mean. Lure, inform. And we're going to help Trump win. So I didn't have a chance to do any best of the Trump train because, Indiana, you are the best of the Trump train today. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of you for not just showing Donald Trump a huge victory, but for getting Ted Cruz out of the race. We're really happy about that. Thank you, Indiana. I'm just going to leave you with this here. If you are whether you're a praying person or a wishing person or whatever you do, I want all of us to take a moment to pray for the health and safety and well-being of the Trump family and for Mr. Trump, because we all know Hillary Rodham Clinton is crooked and there's a string of bodies in that closet, and we need to be very careful that she does not get away with anything. Okay? I don't know what happened to Robert Kennedy. He flew into the water and then she took his Senate seat. It's very interesting. Everybody just happens to die around her. So we need to pray for Donald J. Trump. If you pray and if you wish, cross your fingers, whatever you do, light candles, whatever faith you are, we love you on the train. Do your thing or non-thing for Trump so we can keep him safe. And that's our show, you guys. So glad you guys are tuning in. We are going to continue to do Trump talk. I can't wait to get on tomorrow and figure out what the polls are going forward and the head-to-heads that are starting to get closer and closer, and we're starting to beat Hillary in some of these head-to-heads, and we're going to keep going forward. I'm so excited. You guys are so welcome. Keep tuning in. Tell your friends about the show. Send them the video clips. You can find us at trumptalk@gmail.com. You can mail us here. You can get all of our videos at www.trumptalk.us. I am the @Trumpertarian on Twitter, so feel free to follow me. And you can go grab my book. This is my Essential Trump Supporters 2016 Election Survival Guide Primary Edition. The General Edition is coming out soon, so get this while you can. $3.99, Amazon. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. So glad to see you. From me and Little Trumpy, go Trump. Thanks, Indiana.